Am I the holy for refusing to pay for my mom's wedding dress? So, I, 22F, work full-time at a marketing agency while finishing up my last semester of college. Money is tight because I'm paying off loans and trying to save enough to finally move out of my mom's house. For context, my mom, 46F, and I have a rocky relationship. She's never really been a supportive mom. Growing up, she constantly reminded me that I was an expensive mistake, and while she never directly said she regretted having me, the vibe was always there. A few months ago, she got engaged to her boyfriend of 8 months, Greg. I don't hate him, but let's just say he isn't my favorite person. He's one of those guys who acts like he's everyone's stepdad from day one, even though he barely knows you. So last week, my mom sat me down in the kitchen and said she needed to talk about wedding contributions. I assumed she meant she wanted me to help plan, maybe pick out flowers or something small. Nope. She said, as my eldest daughter, it's tradition that you buy the wedding dress. At first, I literally laughed because I thought she was joking. But then she slid a bridal magazine across the table and pointed at a dress worth $2,500. She already had it bookmarked. I said, there's no way I can afford that. She gave me this nasty look and said, if you really loved me, you'd make it work. Take out a loan. Use a credit card. This is your duty. I reminded her that she never paid for my college tuition, never helped with rent, never supported me financially in any way. Her response? Parents aren't supposed to take care of adult children. But children should honor their parents. This is how you show respect. I thought that was the end of it, but nope. She brought in my siblings, 18M and 16F, and told them I was being selfish. Suddenly I had both of them calling me cheap, ungrateful, and saying I was ruining the most important day of her life. Greg even chimed in, saying that if I stepped up like a real daughter, maybe my mom would finally stop thinking I was a disappointment. Later, my grandma called me, saying she heard what happened and that family comes before money. But here's the kicker, my grandma paid for my mom's first wedding dress. And my aunt paid for her second. Yep. This is her third marriage. I asked my grandma if she thought it was fair for me, a broke college student, to shell out thousands while Greg, a man in his 40s with a full-time job, contributed nothing to the dress. She just said, that's not the point. It's your role as a daughter. Now my mom has stopped speaking to me entirely. She posted on Facebook about toxic children and how she feels abandoned. I've had cousins DM me, calling me selfish. Even some of my coworkers saw the post and awkwardly asked me about it. So now I'm stuck wondering, am I the bad guy here? Should I have just sucked it up and paid for the dress to keep the peace? Or is my mom completely out of line expecting her struggling daughter to fund her luxury wedding dress while she and Greg live rent-free in a house my grandparents own?
Made it this far? You're the best. Hit subscribe for the next one.